Y2. Today we are talking about Jay Cinco, man. Jay Cinco recently had his chin tested in pairs by this gentleman right here in the black with the glasses. Now, when you look at this guy has a devious demeanor to him. If you look at everybody in the store, they look like they're shopping. This guy just looks like somebody that'd be hanging out outside. You feel me? And as a content creator, Cinco might been liking a little bit. He might have been not as focused because he was with Lala, but he had this guy lingering for a while. This guy was lingering around for a while when I watched the clip. And he was just talking to him about nonsense, BS, getting in the camera. Everything he was saying was nonsense, bro. And at this point, I feel like Cinco should have realized like it's time to move around. Because Lala wasn't focused on that at all. Lala was focused on shopping. And there was nothing being discussed that was motivational or connection wise here. And as a content creator, bro, you need to have security around you 24/7 because it happened to Ashton Hall, it happened to Cinco in Paris, Ashton Hall in the UK. Guys in Europe are they getting like that. They feeling like that. Like I said, even to the point where 2, 3 people walked in the frame. That's how long this guy was around. Then he tells them, he's like, hey, I want to take a picture. And when he say he wants to take a picture, they say, sure. My boy steps back and tries to take a picture of Cinco and Lala together. And then they're like, no, 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 we already took pictures. We already took pictures. We thought you wanted the pictures with us. You're not going to be in it. You see Lala laughing. Then bro he just get mad out of nowhere. You know what I mean? He gets mad out of nowhere. He starts saying a bunch of literally gibberish. And Cinco's like, nah, bro. He gives him the thumbs up. We're good. You know, and there's a lot of people observing this going down, but I'm looking at Cinco like, why didn't you have security with you? At the end of the day, he wasn't on his P's and Q's as far as even picking up on dude's energy to where he allowed him to linger around or didn't move around. So the guy starts arguing and says something and tells him to exit. In that situation, he should have left because this guy is a devious energy, bro. He's dressed. Look at everybody how they dressed in the store, bro. They look like they shopping. This guy, he dressed like, I ain't gonna lie, like he chilling outside in the alley or something at the gas station or something. You know, he just has like a devious vibes to him. Now, this is him right here stepping back to take the picture of Cinco and Lala. And after this, things kind of escalated, got to a certain point. He starts talking crazy. But the whole time, Cinco is still here with Lala. And it's like, bro, you should have moved around because he even allowed bro to get up in his space. No one should be able to get up in your space. Somebody get up in your space, you post a bus on them. You know, at this point, there's no more talking. He starts putting his hands in his face. And I'm not gonna lie, he bust on Cinco first. Cinco ate the punch, but it definitely stunned him. You know what I mean? And dude, bro look like he about like 6'1" or something, 6 feet. And he definitely stunned Cinco right here, as y'all can see in the next clip. Cinco got stunned a little bit, like, oh. He tried to return fire, man, but at that point, you know, everybody rushed in. But it's like, you know, this is him returning fire. But if y'all going out of the country with y'all girls, man, like don't be lacking because y'all with y'all girls. Y'all gotta still be militant. Don't allow somebody to be in your space for too long. What's being discussed to the point you letting somebody hang around you for 5 minutes that you don't know, unless it's a real connection. But apparently that guy was trying multiple people out there in the mall. These are a few gentlemen that came up to Cinco and Lala and said, dude said he was gonna take their watch. He was gonna and do them in GTA, you know what I mean? But Cinco was lagging because he with Lala. I mean, look at Lala. This man Cinco ain't thinking normal. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to have security with him at all times because he's a known face. If you're a content creator, you're a new face. It might just be a dude out there that just want to knock you out just cause. I ain't gonna lie, like quick story. I got tried in a hotel on Valentine's with my girl. I got jumped. But it wasn't a crazy jump like where I took a crazy L, but it was like I wasn't on my P's and Q's because I was with my girl, bro. I'm downtown, bro, drinking. Why am I downtown drinking? But I'm drinking to have a good time. You feel me? Like then whole time I'm smoking at the same time. We going out to eat. But it's like I was just off my square. That's really why it happened. But sometimes when you with your girl, you tend to want to be relaxed. But when you outside, you gotta be militant, man.